What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today we are taking on from where we left off last time in the journey. We have gone and got subtitles now, so we don't have to go and speak through, I guess, the dialogue, because a lot of people said that my dialogue skills are absolutely crap. We do have a fair bit happening on social media. Obviously, Michael Taylor, exciting signings. Mr. Alex Hunter and Gaz Walker backing Southampton to do well. Obviously, Mum saying well. Not sure Southampton will be able to do what they did last year. Walker, Gaz, can't believe that we're playing on the same team. And obviously both of us going and getting there, and those are just old ones. So, but apart from that, we are closing in on 10,000 followers, so that is a huge, huge ask. And we are going to go advance through and probably play, hopefully, our first game for Southampton. So as we can see, we've actually got ourselves a foot reward as well. So we'll definitely take that because I do need those there. So I'm not too sure what actually happens with this. Loan player signed with a Premier League team. Okay, and there we go. So this is quite cool. It actually has obviously the transfer value, the followers, the managers, the personality, the club we're playing for, and the goals and the assists and the matches that we have played. So that is very, very cool to get that there. But anyway, let's go and let's get into some training. And today we are focusing on defending, which is quite strange because we did play in the exit trial as a cam and we were very, very successful. Now, a lot of people have also said that I should play just as Alex Hunter. So that is what I'm going to do. Basically have the be a pro. That's what you guys let me know in the comments down below. So basically that is what we are going to go with. So we will wait and see basically what does happen. Again, we may not get some gameplay in this episode. We are going to get some cutscenes, probably some training as well. So I'm guessing it's going to be very similar to the exit trials where potentially we have a lot of training, then a training game, and hopefully we can play well enough to go and get a spot in the first team. But we're just going to wait and see what does happen, see what happens here. And as you can see, this guy here, I'm not sure if he's the manager, maybe he's the coach, or what he is. Maybe he's the youth team manager. I'm not too sure because he did mention something about not going and playing there. But we are going to give basically everything we've got. Mr. Butler, I'm not too sure if that's the coach or who it is. But obviously here with Gaz, and that is quite cool that you do get to go and play through that. I think later on in the journey, I haven't really watched any videos on it as of yet. But I think what does happen is basically you go and I think you actually play against each other. I think you become like more rivals, friendly rivalry, I guess you would say. So we will have to wait and see. Training starts in 15 minutes and we are bam straight out the door. So I'm not having a pair of you looking like... Get to the dressing room, boys. That's what he's saying. He's saying get changed. You guys look an absolute mess. So I was going to say don't hold the door open for him. But do shut the door. Do be polite. And we're losing time. Of course. He's not a man to muck around. But it is going to be very interesting to see how we go in this training. Obviously, I did say we did very well in the exit trials. And so it'll be interesting to see what does happen now, obviously training with the Southampton boys. So I'm just trying to picture if any of these guys are actually Southampton players. I'm not 100% sure who they actually have playing for them now these days because they have sold quite a few players. I'm not sure if that's... I was going to say Bernard. I'm thinking of Ryan Bertrand plays for them. I was thinking that's who it was. But these guys, I'm guessing, are Latin American. And the handshake's all around. So let's do this. I'm gonna stay as the cool kind of personality. I don't want to get fiery. I've heard that if you do go for that option, go down that route, that you can get a bit more fired up on the pitch. You can get a bit more aggressive. I was going to say aggression, but you can get a bit more aggressive on the pitch. You lead to more cards, more, I guess, reaction kind of thing, which is quite cool. It means that, no journey basically is going to be the same. And it's looking as though we are heading into the same kind of thing as we were in the exit trial. So as we can see, training. Alex's attributes will grow based on the way you play and how you perform in training. Training also allows you to target specific attributes. As you increase Alex overall ratings, you unlock skill points. Use them to unlock player traits. So I'm guessing player traits is very similar to... yeah, I'm just trying to think what it is. I think it's like the long shots. Engine, workhorse, etc., etc. So it will be good to see. At the moment, we're currently sitting at the subs, but we will hopefully, as I said, we're going to do some simple defending and hopefully some speed dribbling. And hopefully, as I said, we can do those very well. Defending, not really something that is huge for me because I am playing as a cam. So basically, I think all we have to do is kind of jockey, potentially tackle. So hopefully we can do that. And basically, the more we get, and obviously the better performance that we do have. Remember, this is just a bronze training game, so it is relatively easy. And it is going to probably get a little bit more difficult, I'd say, as we go on. But we are doing very well at the moment. And as I said, if we can carry on, do what we did at the exit trials, which was compete very, very well. That's not good. Come on, Alex. Better than that. We need this. Oh, my God. Honestly, I'm so bad at defending, not only in this, but like in Ultimate Team as well. Finally, we get a block in. So we get the B rating. So, you know, I'm happy with that. And I think if you go see results, that you can see how everyone else goes. It does have a bit of a loading time, which is, I don't even know. I was going to say a little bit disappointing, but, you know, we'll definitely take that B. It doesn't go and get those attributes up straight away, but we do have a bit of speed dribbling, which I'm guessing is going to be a bit more down our alley, playing as that cam, and just getting that dribbling up, because dribbling is going to be a key component, especially if we are playing just in behind the front two. So we need to obviously stay ahead of that line, not run into anyone, which is what we're doing to date so far. Oh, Cliffy, finish that. Okay, that was poor. We are definitely retrying that, okay? Because we need to do a hell of a lot better than that. I don't know how I can do much better, but we are definitely going to try. I don't know what else I have to do. Oh my God. Okay, we just got to finish this. You got to tuck that away. All right, see, we're going to retry because we're better than that. Okay, we stumbled over the 2x4. So basically, the more time that you stay ahead, obviously, the better results that you do get, and that is showing here now. We got the excellent. The finish is the finishing touch on it, and we do get that A rating, so we will definitely take that and move past, I guess, that section of training and see how we are going after that. But that is a great start. That is exactly what we wanted, and hopefully that has moved us up slightly in the pecking order, because we're definitely not going to probably be a starter at this stage. But that dribbling's gone up, that ball control's gone up, and that agility has gone up. So we'll definitely take that. A B and an A rating, you can't ask for too much more than that our first day at training. And as you can see, we have moved up those substitutions lists. There are only now 2 players between us and the starting 11. So I'm guessing if we can go and do a couple more training sessions, possibly get some game time off the bench, we will have to wait and see. But it is going to be very interesting to see what does happen towards the, I guess, after this training. So these guys do seem to be, I was going to say at the moment, being okay to us. And we are going to go and just put the sound on because I just realised I didn't have that on. I'm not too sure how much of you guys can actually hear it, but basically, probably what we are going to do when the dialogue does come in, the cutscenes do come in, is basically probably just watch, because this is the first time, probably not for a lot of you, because you have watched a lot of Journey videos, but for myself to really go through it. And, you know, it really is something that is a little bit different for me. I'm not really used to doing these full playthroughs, full gameplays, I guess you would say, in the journey so far. So we're not going to leave it there because that is quite a short episode. So hopefully we do have another lot of training. We have just gone and got ourselves some more followers. So I was going to say we must be very, very close to hitting that 10,000 follower mark on social media, which is very good. And we'll just go and, as I said, do that. So we do now have some attributes to spend. So we're only 61 overall at the moment, so still plenty of time. But this is what I was talking about. Obviously the power header, the standing tackle, which does go and increase certain things. But, you know, we are one of those 5-star skill moves. We're a cam, so really we do want to be going and getting, you know, our short passing up, our long passing through. So, you know what, we're going to take this, and we are going to take giant throw-in, probably not really me. Weak foot, definitely get that 5-star weak foot, because that is definitely going to help us big time. So we'll keep those. As I said, we'll head through. Not sure if we've got a game that's coming up or another training session, but we do have another cutscene. So here comes Mum.
ring if you keep staring.
So obviously waiting for a call from the coach.
Any offers?
Patience is a virtue.
What was not taking you?
It's your first pre-season. Just give it time.
It's America, Mom.
Yeah, I'll be other talks.
And there goes the phone.
See? Watch what?
Eh? Hi, Mr. Butler. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I understand. Cool. All right. Thanks.
Well?
Going to America, obviously. I was going to say, I wonder, let me know in the comments if basically, depending on how you do in that training, you know, does that definitely, you know, does it alter if you get taken on, I guess, this American tour? I was going to say European tour, but this American tour. You know, if you don't perform well and obviously slip out of the reserves, possibly you don't go. But because we did have good training, it would be...
What? Boys, what do you do with all your frequent flyer miles?
keeping it cool.
You know, man. Only thing that matters is how we play on this too. You better show them, man.
So much man love, so much touching and just knuckles.
That's about really fair.
Obviously not frequent flyers like the other boys, but it is just the first pre-season that we are going and playing in. And this is looking as though it is the new setup that we do have. So we have actually earned some money, which is quite cool. And we've got those attributes. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot in, head to the next game. And as we can see, it is a match day pre-season tour at Century Link Field, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG versus Southampton. Let's go and get into it. So judging by how things went, obviously, with the training session that we did have probably 5 minutes ago, or less than 5 minutes ago, guessing we are going to be on the bench, which it does seem to be the case. We don't seem to be there, but oh, well, actually, we can see up there on the right-hand side. Substitute. What you guys wanted to see is me play as Alex Hunter, so that is what we are going to do. I'm guessing potentially we are going to get a spot from the bench. And hopefully that is the case. Hopefully we do get just a little bit of game time. And we can see, I guess really what I prefer as well is to playing as the pro, as Alex Hunter, and or playing as the team. So we'll wait and see. Running out now, obviously, the number 29 for Southampton. And we are on the bench. So it will be interesting to see what does happen in regards to the gameplay, whether it's simulated up to the point that you go to, or if you're just there watching. I was going to say, I think that is actually Shane Long on the bench that we are sitting next to, so that's pretty cool that they have included real game players as well, real life players into the game too. And this is basically just a youth side that we do have. And as we can see, a little bit of build-up, a little bit of play, a bit of a cutscene. Will be interesting to see what does happen when we do get a chance to come on. But I do not think that... that would ever happen. I do not think that we would be able to go and get past PSG, Southampton, anyway. But as the case, I'm not... I don't even know who the PSG manager is at the moment. So I was going to say that could potentially be him. But there was us. So basically telling us to warm up now. So both the young guys, again, the knuckles, are something that we have become very familiar with in this series so far. And as we can see, that's actually, I must say, that Southampton kit does look quite nice. So here we go. Bonuses. Impress the boss. Get a target of 8.0. Put it to bed, so don't allow the opposition a goal, and complete the unexpected to win the match. So we will have to wait and see. Both ourselves and Gaz Walker coming on now, so I'm guessing Gaz probably is going to play up front. I'm guessing we are playing potentially as a cam, and so what we need to do, obviously, get that 8.0 rating and not allow them to score a goal. So we are now back into be a pro, which is something that we obviously haven't done in a while. And as we can see down there, we are actually playing in the cam position. And we're going to go and just pop one off there, which is actually a very poor shot and has seen us drop down big time. So we are down to 5.5, and what superstars that they are going and bringing on. Bringing off a somewhat unknown player and bringing on Ben Arfa, and that is something that you definitely, would expect from PSG. Again, playing in this cam, it is difficult playing in. Oh, I was going to say, but playing in the Be a Pro camera mode, it's something that I am not used to. And we still do have a bit of time. Obviously, that 5.8. Hopefully, we can go and build that up a little bit. Just need to make sure that we get some good distribution of the ball, not give it away like we have there, and win it back when we get the opportunity, which is what we have done right there. So I'm just going to basically keep running. Well, I don't understand how I shoot. Because basically now I've gone both times screaming through and I've absolutely sliced it majorly to the right hand side. So I'm not too sure what else I can really do. But we're back up to that 6 match rating. We do need to get that up again to 8 if we do want to get those extra, what's the word I'm looking for, those extra bonuses. We've got another tackle. So we're absolutely smashing it at the moment. Reset it to me, boys. Reset it for me, boys. I'm here. I'm here. I'm open. Alright, I'm gonna get this on the left. I was gonna say get this on the left side. Just running out of space there. But that's alright. We still have plenty of time. Oh, ref, foul! Oh no, it's not a foul, it's play on. That's alright. We're back up. Pass me the ball. We're doing some awesome passing here. Shane Long. I think Shane Long has sprayed that one as well, but it may potentially be a corner. I think that may have got just a little deflection. In fact, it has. It has just got a little deflection. So we do have a corner here in a dangerous position. 6.6, so still 1.4 rating required. And we've got that header on goal, but it has been saved wonderfully by the keeper. Good header, but still only at that 6.9 rating. So we need to continue. Keep going. Oh my goodness, I just cannot score a goal. I didn't think I was playing Ultimate Team, where I just can't score. But that was a very, very good chance, obviously hitting the bar. And we are now very, very close to that rating, that match rating that we want, that 8.0. And we do just need to go and, as I said, continue to try and keep the side, well, just keep it basically to a... What? I was going to say to a 0-0 draw, but apparently we're up 1-0 already. So I'm not too sure when that happened. I didn't even remember looking at it when I did come on the pitch. But it could have very possibly been done already. I'm trying to get on the ball here. Stop. Don't pass it around like that. That's just stupid, boys. Because now they're getting in and they've almost scored. And that is not what we want. We want to get that 8.0 match rating. We want to get these bonuses. I'm not too sure what the bonuses do. But I'm guessing they are going to be good. So that ideally is what we want to do. We want to get all our bonuses, which is to finish the match, which we should be able to do. Good intercept. But stop passing it around the back, boys. Marquinhos has got up top. He's gone up front. Here we go. Hunter, this is you. This is all you. Run with it, boy. It's only Maxwell. You can take him. He's old. You're young. You're 19. Maxwell's like 30-something. Oh, it was a great run. The pass just wasn't there. It's been hit and it's been saved again by the keeper. I don't think we're going to get too much more of a rating. We have gone up, as I said, slightly to 7.3. We have stolen it here, though. What do you mean move the ball? I was running towards goal, trying to score to get my rating up because I'm only at 7.3 at the moment. And I definitely want to get more than that. Oh, Shane. You're killing me here. You are actually killing me. We're up 1-0. 5 minutes of injury time. That is 5 minutes basically for us to score a goal. I think that's the only way we are going to get to that 8.0. We have, however, kept PSG scoreless. That was one of our accomplishments. It was one of our tasks. So we've done that so far. So as long as they don't get an injury time winner here. Oh, that was not a foul, ref. I got the ball. Down to 7.2. This is so hard. So much harder than obviously playing. Alright, here we go. Run time. Run time. Go, Hunter. Run, you little 61 overall slow guy. Alright, we're through. We've got a man in the middle. We're going to go ourselves, though. Pin, ref! Ref! I needed that penalty. I probably should have passed it, actually. I shouldn't have been quite so selfish. But we have done, I guess, 2 out of the 3 bonuses, which is always good. Got a 7.2, which isn't terrible coming off the bench, and managed to keep a clean sheet and finish the game. So not too bad of a debut, obviously, for Hunter and Walker as well. Remember, he did make his debut for Southampton here too. So we'll definitely take that. We did have those 2 shots that did spray basically right out. So it is a little bit hard, but as you can see, completed 2 out of the 3. Player performance. It's quite cool that you get this manager feedback as well, which actually has gone, but we will have a quick look again. So good determination and regaining control of the midfield. Great job of dominating opponents. Playing as an attacker is more than just scoring goals. It's about keeping possession in the final third. It's something that needs to improve on. Wonderful effort in challenging by tackling the opponent. So I don't think it was too bad of a game. 7.2 rating overall, and as we can see, we did manage to pick up that win. We do have a game against Southampton coming up next. So I'm not sure if we are going to do this now. I was kind of hoping that we could save and then come back to that next episode, but we will wait and see. If we go straight in, that's going to be a bit of a pain, but we will go and do the game. So we've got some more dialogue here. We've arrived. Again! The Knuckles. Alright, so we've got another game against Borussia Dortmund, another pre-season game. But as we can see, here we go. So the match rewards. Goal scoring bonus, none, because we didn't pick up any. The earnings have stayed the same. The transfer value has stayed the same, which is something you probably would expect heading into the first game. First sponsorship deal at 200,000 followers, so we're a long way away from that. We only have 1,200 at the moment, so very far away. And the attribute getting up, you know, we're over halfway of 61 overall now, so we'll definitely take that. And as we can see, we will advance, head back home. So I'm guessing we don't have to play that Dortmund game just yet, but we will be able to go and play that next week if all things are going well, which is looking as though it is. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you had a good weekend and a good start to your week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We have got everybody's tennis. I believe the last game in the beginners class coming up for you guys. Make sure you do not miss that.